Hi CHS, welcome to the May 17th, 2023 edition of the CHS Announcements. I'm Jonah.
And I'm Andrew.
And our first story is tutoring. After-school tutoring will be every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Spanish is now available every Thursday.
All school tutorial for second semester. All school tutorial for second semester will be Saturday, June 3rd from 8 o'clock a.m. to 12 p.m. in the Learning Commons.
Nutrition and Wellness. Miss O'Rourke's Nutrition and Wellness class are partnering with Beyond Juicery to create a Clarkson smoothie. All classes researched whole food smoothies and had a competition and voted for their favorites. Here are the winners for each class. Wolves Banana Bliss, Mango, Pineapple Yogurt, Coconut Water, and Vanilla. Clarkson Colada, Coconut Water, Pineapple, Mango Banana, Collagen, and Honey. Tropical Breeze, Raspberries, Pineapple, Banana, Yogurt, Spinach, and Flaxseed, Honey, and Vanilla Protein. These three finalists will be featured at Beyond Juicery beginning Monday, May 15th through June 2nd. Please stop by to purchase your favorite to determine the overall Clarkson smoothie winner.
Class of 2023 collection of senior Chromebooks and chargers from May 16th to 19th. For students to return these items to Learning Commons, all items must be returned prior to picking up the cap and gown and participating in the senior walk on May 19th. Wednesday, May 17th, it'll be from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Thursday, May 18th will be from 7:30 to 2:30 p.m. Friday, May 19th, devices will be collected in the second hour if not previously returned. Before the senior walk, students may leave their device and charger on their desk with the completed check-in sheet.
Class of 2024, save the date. June 1st, Future Seniors Meeting A through L, second hour, and N through Z, fifth hour in the PAC.
Performing Arts, Masquerade Concert, May 17th at 7 p.m. Pops Concert, May 19th at 7 p.m.
CHS store closed for the school year. Thank you all for your support.
Hosting an exchange student. Has your family ever thought about hosting an exchange student for the school year? There are so many benefits to hosting an international student, learning about a new language or culture, trying some new food, or even having a forever bestie that lives all the way across the world. There are students from all over the world who want to come to Clarkston. So if you're interested in learning more, please come see Miss Verkist in room 338 or contact her by email.
We have some videos. Enjoy.
You should take media production at Clarkson High School, and here's why. Thing number one, you can get college credit at certain campuses if you take both media production and PMTV production, allowing you to skip certain classes when you go there. Thing number two, the class is described as incredibly laid back. We all have a very good time as a class, and as long as you're between projects, you all get to hang out. And then thing number three, you can create projects you're proud of and get to use equipment that you otherwise wouldn't have access to. Things like the fig rig, the TriCaster, the teleprompter. All this equipment is available to be used by you as long as you treat it well.
Don't get that confused with Tsunami Fuzz, our beloved squeaky queepy swungle bundle of joy. He wasn't the first responder, no, he was the second responder to the very deeply, daily devastating tsunami.
Our hearts are broken by this very devastating, horrible tragedy.
On another note, fuel prices are skyrocketing.
I think one of the biggest impacts this class can have on a student is kind of how to think creatively and think creatively with a group. For better or for worse, media is a collaborative art form, so not only do you have to have creative ideas, but you have to also be able to explain them and work with other people's creative ideas. So I think that's one skill set students get to kind of utilize a lot in the class, and hopefully as the class progresses, improve that skill set.
Is it all right if I ask you a couple questions real quick?
Shoot.
All right. Question number one. How would you describe media production as a whole?
Overall, I would describe media production as a very fun class if you know that you're going to get into this sort of thing in the future.
All right, question number 2. How would you describe the atmosphere of the class, the people?
Man, they're great. They're great. They're all super creative people, and they all have very distinct visions in mind for their projects that they make, and they all work together to make one goal. It's a beautiful thing.
All right. Next question. Obviously, this is considered a CTE class. Would you like to elaborate what CTE stands for and how it's would affect the media?
So METE is a CTE course, which stands for Career and Technical Education. So we're among all those other kind of, in a way, specialty skill kind of classes. So for whether you're going to college or not going to college, these kind of allow you to have kind of different experiences beyond just the core classes, kind of get to see what you're interested in. Some kids take one class and kind of quickly realize this isn't their cup of tea, and that's fine. Some students get to experience this and realize this is what I want to do. And then once they realize this is what they want to do, they can start figuring out what the next steps are, whether that's some other kind of training, trade school, or possibly college. It kind of depends on the individual.
What has been your favorite project you've worked on so far?
Ooh, probably the parody project. It's been a lot of fun working with my team members.
All right. What would you say, how would you describe our class dynamic if you were given a choice?
Very interesting. I love having Ethan and Mr. Riken here in the class, teaching us all of the wonderful knowledge they've accumulated over the past, was it 4 years you guys have been taking this class?
Nearly.
Yeah. It's a great time. Love all the new people in here.
All right, and finally, are there any projects you are working on that you'd like to promote for the future?
I've got some stuff coming out. I've got a short film coming out in August called Evil Acts, horror movie. Definitely check that out. It'll be on YouTube. Currently fundraising, so there's that as well. That's all I got though for you.
All right, thank you for interviewing.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys, my name is Jeffrey Ellingsworth, and joining me today is Mr. Hagewood, a math teacher here at CHS. Welcome to a segment I am calling Hibachi with Hagewood. Before we do anything, I would like to disclaim that this isn't actually hibachi because we aren't cooking over a live flame, but this is actually called teppanyaki, which is what they use at Saganos and other restaurants in the United States. We're going to start out with putting cut up chicken breast and some fried rice on the griddle and having some fun.
Go time now. Like your chicken medium or medium rare? Woo! Sizzle time. Which one?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. That's the way to go with your chicken, right? Don't put it on the grill too long, kids at home. We're gonna mix it up. Need like a choo-choo train going on of, what do they do, like onion, right? And oil. That's what we really need to make this happen, huh? I'm gonna pass me some tools before I start using my hands. Let's go. I'm gonna go both here.
All right.
Or not. Man, I'll tell you what, Benihana's, Saganos, best type of food there is. Any type of hibachi, grill style food, or as you called it, what'd you call it a moment ago?
Teppanyaki.
Teppanyaki. I've never heard that term before, but I'm gonna use it in my vocabulary from here on out.
We start off with chicken breast and fried rice, but to save time, the chicken breast has already been grilled, so we won't get salmonella, which is why he just did that.
I'm gonna run the risk anyways, kids.
We've added everything together, and I've also got some yum sauce, and once we've cooked everything, warmed everything up, we are going to put it to the test.
Scoop. Hold on. This one's too big, I feel like. Wait, I got it.
Oh! You gotta get your head vertical.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Take two.
Hey! All right, we are gonna put you guys into a time lapse, and we will catch you back up when everything is done and ready to eat. All right, so we are back with the food cooked. We're gonna put some yum sauce on this stuff.
In the words of American Pie, to the next step.
We eat. Oh.
Spot on. Absolutely.
All right.
Wonderful.
Question 1. Many of your students know you love sports. So if you had to go to one sporting event that is past or present, what would it be and why?
I do love sports. Probably college sports is like my biggest go-to. My buddies and I have taken like annual football road trips when our kids were really small. Like we've gone to Texas A&M, we've gone to Clemson, Tennessee, USC out west, Oregon. We've been to a lot of different football stadiums, and unfortunately as kids have gotten older, that's gone away. I'd like to kind of continue with that road trip. Haven't been to Texas, haven't been to Oklahoma. We try to go south or southwest somewhere. This would be kind of cool football sites to go to. I love college basketball. I know you went to the Sweet 16 Elite 8 in Vegas. I went to a first and second round action down in Alabama this year. I'd like to go to a Final Four. I've never been. I feel like that would be kind of a cool experience too. But any type of sport is good, but I guess if I had to choose, it'd be something college related.
With the school year coming to an end, what was your favorite moment?
It might be this right here.
It was pretty exciting.
No, I think everybody knows, like I teach AP and I kind of run my kids ragged throughout the 8 months of getting them ready for an AP exam, and they get overwhelmed. I think along the way I also get burnt out and worn down, and so some of my best memories are usually now. I even kind of put off this whole thing until May to kind of just sit back, relax, and unwind a little bit. So some of the things that we can do towards the end of the school year I enjoy probably more so than some of the stuff that goes on during the year, and I know my students I think appreciate that too at the end. So.
Who is somebody you look up to?
I'd say probably my father. Big influence in my sports life for sure, and probably why I love sports more than anything else is attributed to him. He passed away a couple years ago from cancer, and even though he's gone, I feel like even things that I would hear him say back in the day, life lessons that maybe I didn't take to heart as much back then, kind of still resonate, and probably I'm learning more from now as he's gone than maybe he was around, and maybe I took it for granted for a little more. So somebody that I still look up to quite a bit, even though he's not around anymore, that I still feel like I'm learning lessons from to this day.
All right, last question. I know me, Dominic Kleba, Kyle Nord, Riley Phillips, and Ryan Lemker are your top 5 favorite students this year. But who comes in at number 6?
Joseph Richards. Now, I know he's not a student, but I've like been listening to his music a lot. My best friend's baby's best friend. Joe, you don't know me, but I'm telling you, like, it's catchy. I appreciate you. If I should say like a number 6, it would be Joseph Richards. And Joseph, if you could like do me the honor of coming into my 6th hour class or first hour.
Yeah, first hour.
And perhaps doing a live version of my best friend's baby's best friend. That would be a joy to me. And you would move up in the top 5, and I feel like somebody would move off that list if anything else.
And Jeffrey stays there.
For sure, of course, especially after this meal right here.
All right, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for watching CHS. Try to have a good Wolf Time Wednesday, and seniors, it's time to celebrate. We have 2 more days, and today is our last Wolf Time. Take that news however you like. Once again, I'm Jeffrey Ellingsworth. Starring alongside me is Mr. Haywood, and this is Hibachi with Haywood.
You wish you were a senior.
That's all for us, CHS. Have a great day.